See, this body is the outer layer. The breathing shows the right hand, the solar, the left hand, the lunar. The solar, the sun and the moon, that makes the body. So is the mind. Mind also aggressive, anger, solar, calm, inside, deep mode, lunar. Body, mind are the outer layers. Inner layers is the mind and the soul. Mind and the soul, when we are inhaling, exhaling, so breathing, solar, inhaling, lunar, solar, this cycle, each 40 minutes changes the, like the solar to lunar, lunar to solar. Now, most of the people live on the outer layer, body, mind, because they can see with the eyes. Then the more advanced, mind and soul. Mind and soul mean mind and the energy beyond mind. Energy beyond mind is the transcendental state, timelessness, infinite, that you can put any word you like, the soul, spirit, God, godliness, blah, 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 but, and that is beyond the known and unknown, because you came from there. You came from there mean beyond the body mind. What was your face like before you were born?
I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter either, right?
Yeah. Yes. Facelessness, timelessness, oneness, one without the two. Numberlessness, namelessness, that is the wholeness. Wholeness. So the mind always feels the rest where it came from, the no mind. Now, mind, body are good tools, like vehicle is a tool, but it finds the rest in the mother, where mother means the root. Like the tree, you can chop the leaves, but if the mother, father means the roots are there, then it's still there. So all the world you see, the objects, pleasure, pleasureful objects, they are getting the involvement of the mind. Then when mind become too much mindy, means worried, then it take the help of drugs. Help of drugs is not the real help. it is just a fake window. It is like entanglements, temporary forgetfulness. So, why? Because all chemical drugs, they have some effect, but they have side effects 10 times bigger,
Yeah,
more.
you pay a price.
Huh?
You pay a price.
Yeah, because
that
you
effect
get you get addicted, and you also damage more things.
Yeah.
So the enlightened people, many of them, if you will see Guru Ramana Maharishi, you will see the Sadguru Vivekananda's Guru Paramahans, Ram Paramahans. They look like from outside a, a druggie will translate, oh, what they on drugs? Yeah, they are godly drug. And so is the child. Childlike state of 5-year-old is in the world of the unknown, and it is high on its not knowing. So, like the plant kingdom and animal kingdom have the mind, but only as a tool, not that it becomes the anxiety, stress, and all that, because most of the diseases are psychosomatic. So, how to go beyond uh, the drugs? When you are dead, do you need the drugs?
No, you need nothing.
Yeah, the drugs,
Not even
because that is the ultimate drug. So, ultimate drug. Now, death does not mean the death to the body mind, death to the reflective reflection, which is called the ego. So, like reflection is called fake or ghost or temporary. Why? Because it is not there and appears that it is there, like the reflection of the moon on the bucket water. You try to find the moon, you will find it, you'll catch it? No. The same way, reflective reflection means like meeting of the mirage. You know, mirage, they're meeting. You go, and you will never find the meeting there. It only illusory illusion. That's how we get caught up in the outer layers of the body mind, and nothing wrong in that, but we miss the blissful, infinite consciousness, which really you really are. That awareness, consciousness is always there, whether you know it or you don't know it. because you remember when you were 5 or 10 or 15, you are always there in the background. But the mind is changing, body is changing all the time. What is that is not changing?
The soul?
Yeah, you can put any word. That is the real you. Oh, I used to go to school, I used to learn biking, all those things are there. They are as a memory, but you are not the memory. But most of the people waste and spend life in the memory only. Memory and body. So memory and body are there, but they are only the outer layers, just like the banana. The banana is banana, and then there is the peel. So if you are only chewing the banana skin and spend and waste whole of your life in the banana skin, you miss the
Banana.
you miss the real.
The real food.
Yeah.
Is it locked?
You can open. Yeah. So you miss the real life and just get stuck into the 5%, 5%, which is the outer layers, uh, body, mind, project the phantom called the ego. The real is the real diamond. Who am I? Beyond the name, beyond the form, but we get identified so heavily into the name and form and waste our precious life. That's how the Holy Scripture remind us that don't steal, don't kill, don't lie. All those things are universal laws. Why they are universal laws? Because if you do those things, you are befooling yourself. For temporary, you seem, you lied, you steal, you do. It is all about one and the other. So you're exploiting other, but it comes, the law of karma, it comes back on your head. Why? How does it come back on you? Instantly. Why? Because you have bounded, limited yourself to a narrow thinking, narrow illusory illusion. And you are playing in that, but you have missed the real life. Like in the material world, people spend not hours, days and years on football. Those are mind-made games, entertainment for those foolish people. Why foolish people? Because they cannot see what is behind that, who is owning the team, who is playing their game. So 98% of the people of the world are having cataract in their mind, not in the eyes, in their mind, because mind, body are real, but they miss the really real. What is the really real? They, if they know who am I, the real who am I am ness, then they will laugh on themselves. Oh, I have messed up. I have missed my real life. But they are so busy, like a not 5-year old, 15-year-old is busy in the playing football 8 hours, 10 hours, can go like this. So the life is so precious. You can you can come out of the pleasure pain yo-yo ladder instantly, in a second, because you already are. You already are. You don't need to do a single thing. You do not need to do laundry or anything, because this is such a miracle. The Holy Spirit cannot be contaminated by the body mind, flesh, and fake mind. It cannot reach even that, because all you know, all the techniques you know are from the past, the stored up memory, the mind. And mind is itself a reflection. So what do I do? Once you know the child, baby 5-year-old state, that ecstasy, that's the drug of all time. No drug can go close to that. And pure innocent heart cannot go close to any owning, any time bound achievements, none of those. So that you can call God, godliness, already is, already is. But you get again and again jump into the fake dunya. What is dunya? Dunya means the world, the world. World outside, enter into your mind, and you are in the 99 circle all the time. Little pleasure, little pain. Little pleasure, little pain. Little winning, little losing. And yo-yo, yo-yo. So you are busy in the circus of the dream. You are busy in the circus of the mind. And mind sometimes with the drink and drugs shut down. But then again it comes with a bigger interest. So this world is not out there, what you see with the eyes. All that is even a tiny, tiny bubble within your head. Memory. So memory is cut out, not the body. Memory is amnesia. Then what happened? Where is the pain? Where is the trouble? Where is the seeking? Where is the desire? No, nothing. None of that is needed. So people tried fake amnesia with the zombies, or in Egypt, what they were called? Pygmy? What
No,
was?
zombie, yeah.
Eh?
Zombie. Zombies.
Zombie. To maintain, contain beyond the time. Okay. Mummies. That was the
Oh,
word.
that's what you
Mummy, yeah. Okay. But that was fake. They did not know that inside the skull is the memory, and beyond the memory is the pure heart, the space, the cavity that already is. Only one need to educate, teach. Now, it's not educate or teach, you can, because whether you know it or you don't know it, it already is. Only thing is like a, who is the foolish person who is seeking money and gold? Why? The gold is under his chair, tons of gold already there. The same way, already what you are seeking is already the seeker. Only thing is, stop befooling others, because there is no other. Stop lying to others, because there is no lie other. It come back to you. So that's why all religions are just only the indications. But the real, a 5-year-old cannot be taught any religion because it's an embodiment already. It's not corrupted yet. So is the dead man. Dead man not seeking any religion and fight and war, because it has already gone the other dimension. So timelessness already is. Like, if you can see the river and the bubble, what happened to the bubble? There are 5 bubble or 50 bubble. What happened? It goes back. It does not die, but it appear as born and death. Only appear. Because what is time bound, made up of water, earth, water, fire, air, all those elements, they only change the shape and form, name and form, but nothing really changes, appear like. But the foolish mind want to correct the reflections. You change the reflection. Oh, it's a triangle, I want to make it square. Oh, it's square, I want to make it circular. There is no change to be made into the infinity. It already is. Now, why a thief steal? The thief, theft, robbing, because of his own ignorance and punishing himself. So any person, any con artist conning themselves first. A cheater will cheat himself first and then the other one, because it's all inter one. So when one understands that the real essence of the self, then no more war, no more fight, because there is no another. There is no other one. There is no comparison. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jews, Arabs, Christian. None of those things are there. And need there. Because, like, do the bubbles fight in the river? Why? Because they cannot fight, it's already one. So, human beings need to learn what is human being, what is being. They're just wasting their time and life and all that into human doings. Human doings fight and fight and never stop. That's how the real facts are of the life today. Because it's a drama. It's a just apparent drama. One nation appearing more stronger, appeared. This is a yo-yo dance, like vibrations, like the waves are already appearing from the ocean and disappearing again, and appearing, disappear, appear, disappear. So satsang cannot be heard. It is only heard from the, not ears, from the heart. The heart already knows. That's how you have like 10 religion people listening to a nice music, will all the 10 people will enjoy because their heart is the same. Only the outer clothing, outer are different. And it can be different. Nothing wrong in different. Like the garden. I can talk days and days on any religion, but those are just outer layers. Like a barman. Barman can make 100 kind of colorful drinks, but it's only one alcohol. The same way, druggie, why they take drug? Because they're more sensitive and they want to stop that pain. Pain. Pain in the body, pain in the mind, constantly dragging the pain. Painful body, mind. But once they know, who am I? Not the words. Only foolish people listen the words. Open your heart, is already there is. Don't try to analyze and figure it out. But analyzer need another analyzer. What do you have to say?
So why do we have religion?
Hmm?
Why do we have religion? Why do people want it?
Yeah, that is more similar like antibiotic, temporary relief. Temporary,
It's a painkiller.
yeah, painkiller. Yeah, temporary. Uh, they know it. They have made it a business. You can call it the shopkeeper. Shops, different shops. Some people control other people through different clothing. different clothing, long robes,
Rings,
yeah,
have
rings,
special hats.
yeah, all those things. But the if you ask a African tiger, he would laugh over it. They also rule, but with the power appear in them, and after a while it disappears because the strong will become weak, after maybe 50 years or whatever their lifespan. It is a dance of the nature. So the human beings are worse than the animals, and because they have developed this called mind. They're more subtle body. The techniques to control and control. It's all about control. Control comes out of fear. It the controller is controlled by the thing it is controlling. So it's a dual game. Yeah, the person who is awake will never like to control, will never like to kill, because there is no other one. There is no other one. There is no other one to exploit. All those things will disappear. Robbing, all social activities, social evils, they just appear and disappear. Imagine if people, so-called human doings, we are not become human beings, we are human doings. If they would learn and listen, did the war stop 10,000 years ago, 5,000 years ago? Did it change? No,
No.
it is the same. Is worse than the animals, because animal for the food or the hunger operate and different, but now it's going on now in Russia or wherever. It's not new. It's not new. It's not new. It's always that yo-yo dance of the ego, the pull of the economy, pull of the economy. One shows one, I'm more, and the innocent get killed. But that goes on. What is the purpose of life? Purpose is no purpose, but nobody in the world like to suffer, get suffering, and suffer, suffer another one. So why people bring suffering to others? Because they are foolish enough to think that I am bringing suffering to others. Actually, they are miserable themselves. You look at the 5-year-old children, suppose if they are playing in the garden, they can fight, but their fight is not a fight, just a playful fight. In seconds, it appear and disappear, and they are more connected. That's why the enlightened one is said that there is no such thing as enlightenment, because what already is. And like even in material level, the gold can be made into 5 statues: parrot, carrot, donkey, and the gold does not know it. Uh, and you can mix other things, silver, copper, and adulteration, but it does not know because it don't want to know. That's why the infinite oneness already there is. Then how the 2 and 3 come? 2 and 3 appear as appear only, time bound. It never 2 3. It only it like the waves are not separate from the ocean, but they look like many, many, many. There is no many, only human mind. If human mind is watching the same ocean, same beach, the cat and the dog there, and the human doing is there. They are not calculating that there are waves. It's one. It's oneness. One is just the idea only, the story. Then again and again the mind get entangled into the more money, more money, more. That is because of the insecurity. Only the foolish ones get entrapped again and again and again, like the consumers or the online sellers or marketer. They will, you can say bad words to them, but they don't mind. They'll come next day, next week, because they have already prostituted their mind, and they just only try to again and again and again. That's how the mind again and again it suffers, and then again ready to suffer. It's just a yo-yo. Good, bad, bad, good, good, bad, bad, good. That's how the visible world. That's why the word called dunya. Dunya means dual, duality. It's very interesting, more like the dream, because in the dream you can fly to New York without ticket. But how long? The same way, the Maya, the Maya illusory life you think you are, is just a drama, a story, which ends. But while you are alive and you are fully awake and aware of the awareness, that is, you are the awareness, not the identified to the body mind, then body mind ghost will not drag you into suffering. That's all. It's that very simple. See how the reflection change? See, if I sit in backward, it look like different. And if I sit straight, it's different. That's how the reflection changes. And that's what is the mind register only. Mind only register what appear only. Appear, not the wholeness. So the fake life is with the showing off and the words and vocabulary and all that. But the real peace it is seeking cannot be described by words. The love it knows is objective world, object, subject, getting. That's not the word love. Prema is no object, no subject. Like the rose blooms, the rose perfume without perfuming, without blooming, it already is. Effortless effort. Effortless effort? Yeah, you are breathing. You are breathing in and out, in and out. You don't know it. And the moment that thing blocked, boom, in 2 minutes. Any comment or a question?
No.
And
Yes.
and here.